So the word of God is telling us today in James chapter 1, verses 22, but prove yourselves doers of the word, actively and continually obeying God's precepts, and not merely listeners who hear the word, but fail to internalize its meaning, deluding yourselves by unsound reasoning, contrary to the truth. And I was reading that out of the Amplified version. So the word of God is telling us we can't just be hearers of the word. Hearing the word is one thing. Faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word of God. But we just can't hear it and then not do it. For instance, if you are wanting to lose weight, you can say all day that you want to lose weight. You can look at yourselves in a picture from high school and see that weight that you were. You can put up affirmations and say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 60 days. You can do all of that stuff. But if you don't put on some tennis shoes and put in some sweat equity, turn that plate over from time to time and do some intermittent fasting or adjust your eating and get on a schedule where you're consistent at, you will never lose the weight. So this is what the word of God is telling us to do. This is why we're not having the results. We're not receiving the results that we want to receive out of different situations in our lives, especially when it comes down to the word of God, and we feel like it doesn't work because we think that it's some magic trick that we're all we have to do is just say it, or we can just hear it, like we say, just speak it into existence and it's going to happen. No, there's a part that we have to play. The next time when you want something from God, when you are praying and petitioning God for a certain thing, you have to pray the word, because faith does come by hearing. But you're going to have to ask the Lord, what is it that he wants you to do in this situation? What is it that he wants you to see in this situation? Because there's something that you have to do. When he wants you to be still, that's the time to be still. But then when he wants you to move and act, that's the time to act. So get into James chapter 1, verses 22 and read it in its entirety. Read it in different translations so you can understand what the word of God is saying to you and then do exactly what it says.